Hey guys, welcome back to 4-Wheel Driver's Life. Today you're going to see the comparison between Land Cruiser 80 series and a 200 series. Both of them are triple locked on 35-inch tires, so it's going to be a very fair comparison. As always, we started with this very steep two-step climb. With a little bit of momentum, the 80 series went up it. Now we have the Land Cruiser 200 series trying the same obstacle. It also made it up without any problem. Then we started the Rolling Rock Hill Challenge. Initially the LC80 didn't have any lockers on, so it kinda struggled. But then, after the lockers were all turned on, it went up no problem.
Back. Slow. That's a way of doing it too.
Now it's the LC200's turn. It started with all lockers on. However, due to a rock being kicked out back to the bumper, as you can see right now, the vehicle is sitting on the rock, so it loses traction and couldn't go forward nor backwards. So we tried different ways of getting it out by itself. First of all, we stocked more rocks underneath the tires, but it didn't help. And then we started trying to give more pressure weight on the front of the vehicle so that it kind of grabs more up front, but it still wouldn't help. Then we turned off the lockers and had the crowd control on, hoping that crowd control could be better in this situation, but it still didn't help the vehicle up that obstacle. Due to not being able to unstuck by itself, and it's not going to be able to make it down without any damage because of that rock being sitting there, we decided to tow it up eventually. So I left some footages here for you to watch by yourself, because I know someone will just come out and say, oh, it's so easy, my Honda Civic or any trucks with a real good driver can make it up. But it's not the case. As you can see, this vehicle is triple locked right now, and it's not going anywhere. So at the end, it was towed up by the much heavier Power Wagon. When the Land Cruiser driver comes down around the vehicle, you can actually see how steep and how big of an incline and rock that ledge is. When he steps down, you can definitely see that it's about half of his own height, which is a very significant hill. Do note that in this scenario we're using the kinetic rope instead of the static one, because for the rescuing vehicle it's harder for it to get momentum, and in the rocky scenario like this we want as much control as possible, so we don't want any sudden tug. Instead it's going to be like slowly released energy from the stretched rope. And here we're just trying to put that rock back, because being kicked out, it's not giving a lot of room for the vehicles that's following him to go through it. So as you can see here, that rock being kicked out is a significant size, and it's heavy. So the lesson I learned from this is that both vehicles being very capable of off-roading, different time going through the same terrain will give you very different results, like this one. And you will need to know when to call it a quit instead of trying harder and eventually might destroy your vehicle. Thank you for watching and have a good one.